T-Nickles did something very, very bad. Okay, so T-Nickles got into some drama. Well, not really drama, it's just actual allegations. I don't know if I can say the word, but it rhymes with um threedophile, if you know what I mean. To give some context based on what I've read, there is there is a person who was talking to T Nichols for quite a while, who at the time they started talking was 16, and then when they came out, they are now 17, and T Nichols is 21. And in the proof and clips that this person has provided, it's not looking good for T Nichols. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna play the video proof in its entirety without any type of editing, so that you guys can just watch. If you don't want to watch, then skip it. I don't know. Do whatever you want, I guess. Anyway, here's a clip.
I was groomed by 21-year-old streamer named tnickles, with video proof, pedo and sexual content ahead. For context, I am 17 years old and tnickles, Tyler, is 21. His birthday is March 2nd. The sexual thoughts he had about me started before the grooming. As Tyler once told me, he always felt sexual tension between us. Tyler has known me and been fully aware of my age since I was 16. Because I was a Twitch mod for him since February 2023. Before I was a mod, I was a huge fan of his, and we became friends after he chose me as a mod. As a minor, I'd like to keep my privacy, and also in case I get accused of doing this for attention, so I'll go by B. I will also quickly talk about other bad things he said and did besides grooming me. The grooming started in early September 2023 when me and Tyler were playing a Roblox gambling game called Crash. When talking about the game, he said he kept pulling out early and I joked that I wouldn't pull out of him. He then said, "Oh, but if I were to say that, I'd be wrong." Here is proof of him mentioning when he said that. I thought it was okay, which I will explain next, and just jokes, so I told him I don't mind. That's when sexual jokes between us started, and either that night or another night. It's difficult to remember exactly when. We had finished playing Roblox late at night and we were just in our beds. Since we had made sexual jokes, it led to him coercing me into masturbating on call while he told me how he wanted me to do it. After that night, we had sex, masturbating together on a call, a total of 7 more times after that, all of those times being nowhere near me turning 18. I'm still 17. Here is proof. We would call each time we had sex as rounds. Tyler also tried to make actual plans to fly me out. Here are the 2 videos that best show proof of his pedophilia. All my videos of proof have no edits or cuts, and I show that it's his account. You can't link a Twitch account to Discord if you don't have the login. On March 11, 2024, I realized that he had been grooming me online since September 2023. I realized it when I was watching old Tyler Twitch clips from a few months ago, and at the end of one, Tyler tells a 17-year-old female viewer to not flirt with him in his chat because of her age. I then thought about how I'm 17 and he still did all those sexual activities with me. After I thought about it a lot, everything hit me at once. I broke down in tears and I was shaking all day. Before anyone jumps to victim blaming, I didn't realize he was grooming me at first because 1. I used to be a fan of his, so I thought it was desirable, even as his friend, that someone who was popular online wanted to do sexual activities with me. 2. I had been groomed online before at 15. Grooming victims are led to believe that large age gaps are desirable and normal because of trauma. 3. Tyler made me promise multiple times to keep what we had as a secret, which I thought was because I was his mod, so I never told anybody. I would tell him that I'd never change on him, as in I'd never randomly stop being sexual with him. Nobody could have helped me. Not only did he groom me, but he cheated on his ex-girlfriend with me while I didn't know they were still together. He also told me once that even if I had a little safe word, if me and him were to have sex, it wouldn't work and he'd keep going anyway. He also said he was going to force his way into my privates. This couldn't be a CNC kink, because we never discussed either of us liking that. How can anyone desire to grape a minor? On top of that, he said that he wouldn't care if I was dead or not, he would still F me. Before anyone asks why I'm telling the internet instead of the police, it's because the ages of consent in mine and Tyler's states are under 18. I can't report him. I am not speaking up about him grooming me because I want attention, views, clout, etc. I didn't wait to speak up. I am speaking up because I don't want to protect a pedophile that took advantage of me. I hope this helps people who are in the same situation I was in case Tyler tries to make up anything bad about me instead of holding himself accountable. I'd like to state that I've never said a slur I can't say, been problematic, provided any false info here, and I will never change my mind about this situation. I'm sure Tyler will try to fake screenshots of me or post out of context screenshots of me. I'm showing my evidence in the context of him grooming me, so that it's not possible to be taken in any other way other than what it was in reality. Whatever he tries to say, nothing can change the fact that he groomed me. If you know someone going through the same thing, please help and support them. Thank you.
As I'm sure all of you who actually watched that clip probably heard, tnickles did some, or no, said some pretty horrendous stuff to someone who was not of age while he was of age, and I don't even know what to I don't know what to say about it. I don't think tnickles is gonna be continuing his YouTube or Twitch career after this. I don't think. He just seems like a very bad man. I think the moral of this is don't get into YouTube, because there seems to be an ongoing pattern with you guys know those Dream SNP people from a little bit ago. The Niblus consent was not found and kids was taken. Yeah, those guys. There's a bit of a pattern going on. I'm not sure why though. But yeah, as all of you have seen and heard, it's just kind of a fucked situation. My condolences go out to the people, like the person who were, or who was, who fell victim to tnickles, because obviously this is a very, very serious kind of situation. And yeah, that's it. That's all. That's everything. So I see you guys.